Hey guys, it's Frosty Games, back again with another review, this time on Crazy Goat Reloaded 2016. So, just looking at the menu here, the only thing there is a career mode, free mode, and settings that allows you to turn off the game music and the sounds. So, there's 20 levels, and I didn't play this game very much to be honest, and you will see why here in a second. So all the levels, they're pretty repetitive. It's all on the same map, and you start off the first mission, you have to get 100 points. Second mission, I think you get 150 points, and then the third mission, 200 points. Then there's also this thing called free mode, which you have to pay for or watch a video for a play. And it's pretty much just a way, all the missions that you do level 1 through 20, it's basically you advance through the game and it allows you to play a little bit longer each time in the same map where you spawn really pretty much in the same area. So here, this next clip, this is going to be my very first time ever playing the game. So this is when I first logged onto the game, playing level 1 here. And you will see the controls are horrendous in this game. Actually, to be honest, everything in this game is horrible. You will see throughout all these clips. So here, the loading screen, fairly long loading screen. As you can see, the graphics, just not very great, not amazing. So here we go, I'm going to try to hit this guy. And I just swerve everywhere trying to control this damn goat. He does not want to be controlled. I finally just give up on that guy and run over. Somehow I'm able to stay straight enough to hit her, but then watch after this. I just run into the wall because I can't turn right. Then I'm coming over here, run into this wall, sort of way to the right, trying to get to this ladder, and I finally get to this ladder. Get up, and it won't let me go up. I go down, I can't do anything. Go back up, can't climb the ladder. Go back down, and I'm trying everything I can here. I'm moving left, right, up, down, jumping, head ramming, and just can't do anything. Other than the movement, the other controls, you have 2 buttons on the right, one for a head ram and one that allows you to jump. It really doesn't do anything, the head ram, because if you just run into something, it already like either blows up or hurts them. You don't have to head ram them, so I don't understand the point of that button or that mechanic in the game at all. Jump allows you to jump over things. That's pretty much it. So here we go. I had to restart, and one of the things about this game is it is ad heavy, very ad heavy. Every time you restart the game, every time you load the game, just opening the app before it even takes you to the menu, they show you an ad. And then you do that, you hit play, they show you an ad. You end the game, you go to hit next, or you go to restart the game, replay that level, they show you an ad every single time. And some of the ads are so bad that you have to either close out the game or bring up the menu to delete or remove games, and then hit on that and then reopen the game from there. And or else the ad is just stuck on it. Even though it says reload your app, it won't let you do it. So here I'm getting this rocket thing. There's little power-ups that are floating around. There's a rocket, there's a missile, there's a bomb vest as well. And you cannot control, you can move left and right, but you cannot control the up and down. So you're just kind of flying wherever this thing takes you, and eventually at the end it just kind of like throws you out. And getting back to the graphics, look at this bouncy house. They could not have tried any less to make it look good at all. I mean, it's just a big blue blob. You can't tell where you can get in it from. You'll see here in a second. I think in this same clip here, I end up going back to it. But here I am, and like just the camera. You move the camera around, and you move it to the left, and the camera will go up and down. You move it to the right, and it'll go left, and then back right. And it's just moving the camera is kind of just like you move your finger around and just kind of release randomly, hoping you can get to the right spot. So back to this bouncy house. I mean, look, it's all blue. You can't even tell the difference between the fact that this is a wall or an entrance. You can, but it's very hard to tell. You come around to the entrance, you can barely even tell that you can walk into that. And it's just blue. This big blue blob with some red pillars. but it is functional. You can bounce on it, as you can see, bouncing up and down on it right here. And you go up and down, and then eventually you can kind of like launch off. And I don't know if you really get points for it. Your goat kind of dies. Yeah, you get a little points for it. So this game is really like they tried to be Goat Simulator for a mobile game, and they failed in every sense of the word. I mean, the graphics are way worse. Granted, it's a phone game, but I've seen phone games with some pretty damn good graphics nowadays. And I mean, it's just horrible. They got some of the same mechanics. It's a goat running through the city, but we want free roam. Don't make us pay for free roam. And even if it was free roam and it was free, this game is still horrible. And you can't control your goat. You can't even control your camera. If you move the camera from where it originally starts at, you cannot get it back. And if you do, it's going to take you a good minute of tinkering around with it, screwing with it to get it back to where you want it. So another thing that you just kind of saw there, the controls are a lot like some of the original PlayStation 1, PlayStation 2 games like Silent Hill, if anyone's ever played that, where no matter where the camera angle is, your guy will always move from the position of the goat. So if your goat's facing away, but you have the camera pointing towards his back and you press up, it'll go, and you press up, it'll go forward from the way the goat's facing, not the way the camera's angled. So here you can see I'm in a tractor, which is one of the two vehicles you can drive. Just kind of get next to them and hit enter. The controls for the vehicles is horrible. You press up and down to go forward and back, left and right to turn. But you have to be going at a certain speed to be able to turn, or else it just doesn't want to register you doing anything. So this next clip here, I'm just stuck on a soccer net, and you'll see the Jeep's kind of at an angle. And here in a second I will get out of the Jeep, and when I get out of the Jeep, my goat is stuck in the same position that the Jeep was. So right now I'm just trying to figure out what the hell's going on, trying to fix it, moving around, and as you see I get stuck with the camera thing again, trying to get the camera readjusted, run over, hit this soccer ball here, run towards the net. Before I get to the net, I'm going to stop and try to headbutt a bunch of times, jump, nothing is fixing the way my goat is. So I run into the net changes colors, and it throws me out of the game. Once again, another bug. So that is all I got for this review. I would definitely not recommend this game for anyone. If you liked it, make sure to leave a like, comment, and subscribe. And have a great day.